Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is obviously quite a dramatic, bluey kind of winter themed look. So I've been feeling quite blue this winter because it's raining in Auckland a lot and it's really cold and I hardly see the sun. So I thought, why not do a blue look to kind of accompany the mood that I'm feeling. So I wanted to do like a winter inspired look. So yeah, keep watching if you want to know how I achieved this look, and subscribe if you want to kind of keep up with the upcoming content that I create. And thank you so much for watching. So for this look, I've already done my base makeup. So I've applied a primer, foundation, and some like highlighting drops as well over my cheekbones. And I've already done my brows and set my eyes as well. So it's basically going to be an eye makeup look. So to get started, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal La Palette Ombre. I think that's how you say it. And so it looks like this. This is the shadow that I'm going to be using. So it's like a nice navy color, matte navy shade. And I'm just going to use that throughout my crease. I'm going to blend that out with like a medium-sized fluffy brush. This is from an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Okay, so now that I've applied that throughout my crease, I'm going to apply this shadow. And I'm going to apply that like right in my crease and not really blend it out too much, just so I can darken up the area a little bit more. Okay, so next I'm just going to cut my crease, and I'm going to use a MAC Pro Longwear concealer to do that, and a concealer brush. So I'm just going to apply this over my lid, and then I'm going to like look up and then basically create a crease by blending downwards with the concealer. So now that I've applied that, I'm going to go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty Galaxy palette. So it's this one here. And it's all very shimmery shades, but I'm going to be using this shadow over here and packing that onto my cut crease. So for this, I'm just using a small shading brush. So next I'm going to go in the same brush that I used earlier, and I'm going to use this shadow here and just blend like more of the outer part of my eye. So I just want it to be like subtly blue on the ends. So now I'm going to use this Metal Shock eyeshadow from Essence. So it's like a metallic cream shadow. And I'm going to use a little defining brush to kind of line above my eyes where the cut crease meets the shadow. And And I'm gonna wet the brush a bit with a priming spray just to make it a bit smoother with application. So that just added a bit more of like a shimmer where the cut is and made it look a little bit more wintry, I'd say. So I'm going to use the Clinique Pretty Easy liquid liner, and I'm just going to create like a big wing and then line up the top of my lids as well. Now that I've done that, I'm going to get the silver liner from MAC. So it's a liquid liner and it's called Nocturnal. So I'm going to lightly line the bottom of my wing with this.
That's good.
So I'm just going to make this one a bit thinner with black eyeliner again once it dries. I'm going to go back in with this navy shadow and apply it on my lower lash line. This one for application and then this one to blend it in a bit more. I'm going to apply a pencil eyeliner on my waterline. I'm going to use the Essence eyeliner in the shade One of Petals and Pearls. So it's like this one here. I'm just going to apply that in my waterline. My bottom lashes, I'm going to apply a blue mascara using the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. And I'm just going to apply some lashes. I'm going to curl my lashes first. So I'm just going to curl my lashes and then apply a bit of mascara. I'm going to use a mascara from Essence, the False Lash Mascara, and I'm just going to go over top the lashes just to kind of make them blend in a bit more to my natural lashes. Go over top my bottom lashes with the blue mascara again, just to make it a bit bluer. So now that I've applied all my eye makeup, I'm just going to finish off the eyes with a highlighter. So I'm going to use the How Many Carats highlighter by Fenty Beauty. So, ooh, it doesn't look too pretty, but it's a very crystal white highlighter. It's very glittery as well. So I'm just going to apply this and wet it as well into the inner corners of my eyes and underneath my brow bone. So that's basically my eye makeup done, and now I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup. So since I kind of got a bit of like glitter and fallout on the rest of my face. I'm just gonna kind of brighten it up with the banana powder. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild contouring palette. So I used this in my previous video. And I'm going to use the yellow just to kind of lightly brush underneath my eyes and then contour with the contour. Using a angled fluffy brush to apply this underneath my eyes. Just lightly brush a bit of powder over the rest of my face. Great, so now I'm just going to contour my face, and I'm just going to do like a light contour for this, nothing too dramatic. Cool, so now I'm going to use a blusher from B&H Cosmetics. This one here is the Floral blush in the shade Bahama Bronze, because I just wanted to use something a bit less pink because it is quite like a bluey look. And I'm just using like an angled highlighting sort of brush from MAC. I'm just going to apply this onto my cheekbones. So to finish off my base makeup, I'm going to apply the same Fenty Beauty highlighter just onto my cheekbones. I'm going to use like a fluffy eye brush for this, just because it's quite a glittery highlighter. It kind of gets all over the place, unless you specifically apply it onto specific places. So that's all my base makeup done now, and now I've just got to apply my lipstick and then the look is complete. The Colourpop lip liner in the shade Tootsie. I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. So it's quite like a ashy colored lip liner, which is good because I'm using a matte nude lipstick, but I wanted it to be a little bit more ashier, so this should kind of help color correct it a bit more. For my matte liquid lipstick, I'm going to be using the Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Cha Cha, so it's this one here. But before I apply it, I'm going to apply a little bit of this lip plumper from Australis just to add a bit more moisture into my lips. So to finish off the look properly, I'm just going to spray a bit of Trilogy's Hydrating Mist Toner just to add a bit more moisture back into my skin. So there's my finished look. I hope you enjoyed this winter inspired makeup tutorial, and with like everything that I've used, which is quite bluey, and then a bit more of like a nude lip just to kind of mellow it down a little bit. It's not too hard of a look to achieve. It is quite glam and out there, so it's not really an everyday look, but hey, I like to do quite dramatic things, don't I? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. And yeah, thanks so much for watching.